Welcome to episode number 16 of the Body to Lead podcast. Today's question: how do I stay motivated when I'm out of routine? I'm Kyle Hubbard, personal trainer, nutrition coach, and international fitness presenter.
And I'm Georgie Hubbard, personal trainer and mindset coach. And we're here to answer all of your biggest fitness and nutrition questions in under 10 minutes.
We care about your health and well-being and are prepared to cut through the noise to help you find the answers. Having worked with thousands of clients, we've seen and heard it all.
So if you're ready to take back control and know what it takes to get fit and healthy, then this is the podcast for you. Episode number 16 is here, and today it's a really good question actually, and really on topic.
Yes.
I think, for what's going on in the world, and that is, how do I stay motivated when I'm out of a routine? Amazing
massive
question. I guess for me, it's, look, first and foremost, I think it's important to give yourself some grace, because when you are out of a routine, sometimes it can be difficult to find the motivation, to find the structure. However, this is when our whys are very important. So if you have a goal, let's say it's a weight loss goal, if you want to lose weight for a particular event or just to be more healthy, it's not forgetting that. And I think what tends to happen when we're out of a routine and everything's new, it's very easy to kind of forget about, why you want to achieve that goal. So really make sure that you still connect to your why. Why do you want to lose weight? Why do you want to get healthy? Because no matter what then happens, you're always going to feel motivated to achieve it, no matter what is going on. And then I would say as well, if you are out of a routine, try and form another one as quickly as possible, or just schedule in when you're going to work out. Maybe have a little plan for the day of what you're going to try and eat and when you're going to fit your meals in. I think it's just trying to get into another structure and routine as quickly as possible, especially if you are in lockdown right now and your normal routine is get up, go to the gym or go for a run, and you can't do that. Well, it's like, okay, cool, I'd normally do that. I'm still really connected to my goals and my why. So because of that, I'm going to form another routine, another bit of structure, and start doing that every day.
Yeah, well, that's so true. I think
End of.
done tick. Yeah, it's definitely speaking to the times right now, because man, I think it's so easy to lose that motivation when you are out of routine, because things can basically become habits. You form these such incredible habits of maybe waking up, going to the gym, going for a walk, whatever it might be, and as soon as something it's almost like a barrier in the way, this obstacle, we see it and we go, we then use it as an excuse for certain things. So I'm going to use an example here that often happens is people might work towards a goal of going on holiday even, and they'll lose a lot of weight up to the point that they're going on holiday, and when they get on holiday they use that then as an excuse to go all in. They'll do no exercise, they'll lay on the sunbed all day, they might swim up to the pool bar and have a couple of cocktails, maybe do a couple of breaststroke things back, and then go lay back on the sunbed, and all of that good work is basically being undone, of losing the weight or whatever it is, of working towards that goal. So like Georgie said, it's tapping into that why, but it's building in the habits. That's super important. And it's going, right, I can now adapt. I can adapt what I've already learned and what I've built. So if I was going to the gym, it's like, right, cool, I was doing that. Now what can I do? I've got to do something at home. If I'm back in lockdown or isolation, jump on my workout. I would say do that. And for me, when I do the workouts and the live stream at home workouts, they're so much fun. Like I know live streaming and virtual fitness, I think it can be a lot of fun, and the connection can still be there like a group fitness class. I know it might not be the same as like lifting, let's say, heavy weights in a gym, but remember, we don't need to do that to get certain results. So look, I think going back to the question though of like staying motivated when out of routine, it's, for me, scheduling.
Yeah.
Scheduling is like so important, because I think if you don't schedule something, if you say, right, at 7 a.m. I am going to do this. And if you don't schedule it and you go, oh yeah, it's like going, oh yeah, I'll go to the gym. And then like 7 o'clock hits and you're like, oh, bed's really comfy. I'm going to stay in there a little bit longer. And then it's like, oh, 7, I'll go later. And then like later never comes. And they go, I'll go tomorrow. And it's like that kind of cycle happens. And it's so easy if you're not in that automatic pattern of going. So schedule it in.
And I think as well, it's making the unfamiliar familiar, you know, because once things become, like Carl said, a habit, and you start to see the rewards of moving your body, exercising, then you don't want to go on a holiday and just lie on the sun lounger, you know, for weeks. And this is why we are really passionate about teaching people habits and these long-term goals, not these short-term goals. But look, in terms of just getting motivated right now, so if you are listening to this and you're not feeling motivated and you're finding it really hard to stick to, you know, a healthy diet, you're not exercising, just sit down today and write out a few new goals. Okay, so what would a really good month look like for me? Let's just make them short term. You know, okay, I'm going to try. My goal is to move to walk 10,000 steps every single day. My goal is to do minimum 4 online classes a week
with
Kyle for 30 minutes. You know, my goal is to make sure I'm eating vegetables with each meal. My goal is to make sure I'm having 6 glasses of water a day. Why is this important to me? Because I want to feel healthy, because I want to have energy, because I want to be amazingly healthy and feel proud of myself. And I want to come out of this next 6 weeks, this next lockdown period, this isolation, and feel really, really proud of who I've become. So it's setting some new goals, and they can be short term, because sometimes I do think you need shorter term goals to stay motivated. Have the bigger picture of where you'd like to be, but just rewrite some goals and then connect to your why. Why do you want them? And also believe, this is the thing that I think I see a lot of people go wrong. They don't believe they're worthy. They don't believe that they're enough. You know, they go, okay, I want to lose weight. So the outcome is I want to lose 10 pounds. Okay. And then they go, okay, I'll take some action. So I'll, you know, exercise a few times a week. But they don't believe that they can do it. They don't believe that they're enough. They don't believe that they're worthy. So we need to really change the story, and we need to go in and work on those beliefs. And that's why I'm so passionate about the mindset piece, because that is often the missing piece with all of these diets, fad, shakes. If we don't change your story and reframe your thoughts and establish some healthy habits, you could take as much action, you could, you know, get a bit of some outcomes, but you will constantly be slipping back into those old patterns, because that's familiar. You know, the familiar of, I want to eat ice cream every day, I want to, you know, just lounge on the sofa. That's familiar to you. So what we need to do is make the familiar, that sort of comfort zone now, we need to change that. So then the familiar becomes being healthy. The familiar becomes exercising frequently. The familiar becomes eating whole foods. That's what we need to do. So,
and it does take time.
Correct.
Like, it does take time.
Absolutely does.
And it's but it's going, if you do fall off, it's going, no, you like you just said, Georgie, I think it's then having those goals.
Yeah, looking at them every day.
Looking at them every day, because I know from, you know, like I said, when I lost weight, it did take me a long time, but it was always knowing that I'm, you know, building towards that. So look, we want you to stay motivated. We've got your back. So keep listening to these, keep listening to Georgie's podcast as well.
Come and join our community.
Absolutely. So look, have an amazing day. If you have any questions for us, then absolutely let us know. But
stay motivated. You can do it. You're enough.
You are enough. So look, have a beautiful day, and we shall see you on the next episode.
See you soon.
See you soon. Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you have any burning questions that you want answered, be sure to reach out to us on social media. I'm Kyle Edward Hubbard on Facebook and Instagram.
And I'm Georgie L. Hubbard on Facebook and Instagram. If you've enjoyed today's episode, we would love it if you left us a review. And we look forward to speaking with you again soon.
Have an amazing day.